One of the most unfortunate things that we saw in the 1990s, especially on the Portland and then Vancouver, Washington areas, was installation of a Mediterranean-based look with stucco, or what's known with EIFS. So EIFS and stucco, it gives you a pretty like monolithic look, which basically means consistent look. It's like taking Arizona-based houses and bringing them up to the Northwest. The issue is we have completely different climates, and so when you're thinking like a stucco or EIFS house, what we worry about most as a contractor and thinking about that house is the lack of breathability for the house. Well, it does help prevent moisture from getting in because it's like concrete walls for the exterior of your house. The problem with our houses in the Northwest is they just inherently have a lot of moisture in them. So we need to treat our houses like a living, breathing organism. They inhale and they exhale. Moisture is always gonna find a way in your wall. And when they do find a way in your wall, they've got to find a way to escape, either through overall breathability or allow for the full effect of the moisture to flow out of that wall. We need that wall to create a drying effect. So we do love replacing stucco and EIFS. We do hate for our homeowners to find the issues behind them. And I'd tell you about 100% of the time when we work on a stucco and EIFS house, we're gonna find dry rot and mold and probably even some bugs in your walls, but we're ready to tackle those issues. We generally like to replace those homes with a Hardie plank or fiber cement siding because there's so many great products there under that umbrella to look at. They can give you really the look that you want for that architectural Mediterranean style look. When you think of like the long-term benefits when it comes to replacing stucco with Hardie plank siding, the sellability is really going to be there. The hardest thing now for our stucco homes and our EIFS homes in the Northwest is inspectors know exactly what to look for. So when they're looking at a stucco house, they almost instantly write that up as a red flag to the homeowners. And they're really focused on things like discoloration around windows and openings. And that discoloration where your average homeowner thinks that, I might need to like paint my house, really an inspector or an exterior focused contractor knows I might have a moisture issue around their walls. So when we think about like the long-term benefit of replacing your stucco or EIFS house today, it's all around like safety and security for your house, right? It's all about you enjoying your house and making sure you don't have those underlying issues. So that's the biggest thing for us is when we look to replace those products, we want to put up a fiber cement or similar product, not only to give you that kind of enjoyment at your house and when you drive up, that excitement of what it looks like, but also that dependability that you don't have the issues within your wall of potential mold, dry rot, or even bugs in your wall because you do have that mold and moisture in it.